All right. So these are the things that we need to write about the definition list. Yeah, you better write down. All right. So newcomers. So please copy this down. It is about the definition list, which we discussed about this last week, but we couldn't take down the notes. Are we done, everyone? Okay. Anyone who is still writing? Okay. So moving forward. Yeah. Now this is quite big for the definition list. Hold on. Yeah, let's do it like this. For the definition list, you may copy up to this point, and the closing tag of the DD should be placed over here, DL. right? And on the output, I'll show you what to be written in the output, right? So just the highlighted parts. Okay, I will slowly move this, and you can draw only this part. Right, when you are done with the example 2, let me know, right? Yes, people, are we done? Anyone who is still copying this? Okay, that's it. Let me know when you're done. Right. Anyone who is still writing? Right. So moving forward. Okay. Yes. Let's slowly consider what's is happen over here. Here they have used a UL, unordered list, and they have used the type as disk. So that means you are going to have dot like colored circles. And they have taken the first list item called Sinhala. Then they take the second list item called Tamil. And you can see that list item is not closed, right? Even though if you put this li, the closing tag of this li over here, it's working perfectly, right? So like it doesn't matter to which place that you're going to put this li. Either you can start it and end it as the example shows you, or else you can start it and end it from here, just after the Tamil word. So the other one is what? An ordered list, type is 1. So like two things will be are given. So it comes as an indented level because that's how the indentation happens. Right. Then we are going to learn about hyperlinks. Right. So hyperlinks and hyperlinks are used to connect two or more web pages, or maybe further than that, it's a different section of a web page can be selected using an hyperlink. Selected means like you can visit to that particular place. So if you need to introduce a hyperlink, what you can do is you have to use this tag called anchor. Right. So let me take the source code, and on the other hand I have my output. So I have modified it for some reason last time, not with you, with one of my students in the A-level class. So anyway, like now if you save in this, it's not going to be there, right? So inside the body tag we need anchor tag to take a particular reference, right? So anchor tag is there, then it is a must written attribute which is called the href, which stands for the hyperreference, right? And when your HTML page and your the other pages which you are going to link through the anchor tag or the link must be on the same location. It will be much easier if they are in the same location, right? If they are in a different location, we have to take the path as well. So since it is in href is a attribute, the attribute value must be given inside double quotes, right? Then I can close the a tag. Right, so it's going to be like this. Now, even though I have saved it and I'm refreshing this, you cannot see anything due to these changes, right? So like earlier, we had some other contents, but here we are just staying with the radio buttons, right? I'm sorry, staying with the hyperlinks, right? So it is because to create a hyperlink, you need these two important things. A particular word or particular phrase which enables, right, which is acting as the clickable item, and the href is there to indicate like to which particular place that we need to visit when that particular click is linked. Right, so I'll create a small link over here. So let's say what LMS, which stands for Learning Management Systems. So I'll save it and I'm refreshing it. Now I can see the LMS. Right, so even though you click it, it's not directing to any particular place. It is because inside the href, or like regarding the href, there is no particular resource to be visited. Right, so we need to create a resource. So that resource can be taken to this particular computer or like this particular screen. So how we are going to match the href? Now LMS is here. So what you can do is you can go to the web page and yeah, since I got another HTML page over here, I'll take that copied. So my home HTML, page2.html are in the same position. So here I will give page2.html. All right, so now I think this will be able to visit. So I'm refreshing. Oh, nothing is changing. Why was that? Let me check the spellings. No, it's okay. So I'll save it. Yeah, there you go. So what was happening? I have inserted a link called LMS. So once I click it, my task was, given task was, it connects to the page2.html. So once you click it, it goes to the page.html. It is the page which has the contents. Right, so you can click it. Then you will be there in the page 2. Are we clear about the hyperlinks, people? Yes, everyone, is it clear? Okay. So there are many other ways that we can use the anchor tag, right? So this is one good reason. Right, I'll save it. There you go. Right now, this particular image is, or like this particular href is known as the external links from your page, right? Like from your web page to a different kinds of website. So external links. So in other than the external links, let's see what you have to talk about. It's only the external links, yes. Okay. People, are we clear up to this point? Right. So moving forward, yeah, let's write about the anchor tag. So it will be easier for us. Say hyperlink. Hyperlink. Right, let's write. Yeah, let's go with this. And for an example, you can write this as well. Right, let me know when you're done. All right, are we done, people? Okay, one is done. How about others? Okay, anyone who is still writing? Right, moving forward. Yeah, so that's regarding the anchor tag and the href attribute. And remember always we to use an anchor tag in an what? In an ad like කියන්නේ ඔයාට වැඩේ කරගන්න ලේසි වෙන්න පටන් ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනකොට it's better you manage the presentation on a small sketch, right? So like how the things are going to be happen, for which places the objects are going to be placed, where you are going to have the links, so then it's easy for you to test it out as well as build it out. So now we are going to talk about the tables. Now in HTML, to create a table, we need a tag called table. Right, in between its opening and closing table tags, it's the tr that is being built its rows. Table row. So if you want 2 table rows, you can have 2. Right, so each and every tr opening tag, it has its close tag. And what we can do is, inside the tr tags, we can define table data and table heads. So table header indicates from th. So I'm taking a copy of this and paste it again. So for the first header, I'm going to give name. For the second header, I'll give address. Right, and the second tr, now I have created the first tr. Now what's happened? The first tr is created. In your web page, something like this can be happen. So then it has name, then the address. Right, so in the second tr, I'm going to take a td, which stands for table data. Another new couple. And for that, I'm going to, yeah, first of all, I'll save this and I'll see my output. What's happened to my output? Yeah, can you see these two? Name and address is there, but you cannot see any borders inside this. So to enable the borders, what we can do is inside the table tag, there is something called border. And you can give a value like 1. Then you will see, yes, it happens like that. Right, got that, people? Right. Then the second row, let's say Nishan, and the second TD, let's say Kotta. So I'm saving it. All right, so I will refresh it now. Yeah, can you see? Right, and I want this name to be a little bit lengthier. Nishan, let's say Karuna Sen. So yeah, it's like this. So you have to clearly identify THs are bold and center line. And the normal data, let's make this as postal address. So it will be a lengthy table row that you are creating. And if I save this, and if I refresh it, can you see that? So the headers, they are center line bold. And normal data, they are right align. So I'm sorry, left align, and its name is there. All right. So that is how you are going to create a table with borders. The first row is either the the headers of that thing. It's not compulsory, right? And anyway, if you use a table header, it should be center aligned and bolded. If you use just a TD, table data, it is just left aligned, and that's all it's going to be. Are we clear with this, people? Right. Okay, let's see what we have to write about this, because that before that I'll take in away this drawings of mine. Yes. So inside the table, you got these attributes that can use align, width, height, BG color, border color, background, cell padding, and cell spacing. Right. So let's see what are those. Right. We have used border already. We know that we use border to enable the borders. Otherwise, we won't be able to see it. And yeah. Once you're done with this, you can check the height and the width. I'll give it over here. So height and the width are supposed to modified over here. So I'll keep only the height. So width will be adjusted according to the input. Right. So let's save it and we'll see what's going to happen. There you go. Yeah, this is given any height is 10. Seems it's not enough. Let's make it height is 100. People give me a second. Sometimes the this will get off. So I'm saving this and I'm refreshing it. Yeah, can you see that? As I given the 100, the height is adjusted, right? So likewise, if we want, we can give the percentage as well. So like if I say 50%, more like 25%, let's give 50% and save, refresh it. So here comes. So likewise, we can arrange the height and width, right? Even for width. If I give something like 75%. Yeah, that's the way, right? And always it keeps the what? The headers is center aligned and bolded, and the data is left aligned. Right, then we can use BG colors and look at this. If I choose BG color over here, I say it is red. Right, BG color is red. Look what happens. COLOR. See, it becomes red, right? And if I put a BG color to a particular row in a particular TR as green, so I save it, refresh it. So my entire row will be given a particular value. So under it, inside a TH or a TD, I can use a BG color again. So if I use this as yellow, yeah, as you can see, it takes the value of a cell or a particular TD or a TH. So what we have to remember is the prioritized color is going to be the cell's color first. That means either a TD or a TH. Then it considers the table rows color. Then only it considers the entire background color of the of a particular table, right? So likewise, we can deal with the BG color as well. Yes, and we can go with the border color as well. If we go with border color, I'll take it as blue. So if I refresh it, yes, border colors are affected as blue. Right, so likewise, we can have that. And there is something called cell padding and cell spacing. Cell padding. To work with the cell padding and cell spacing, I'll get rid of this height and width. I want the table to be constructed onto its smallest. So once I have that, it will be something like this. And I'm going to increase cell padding. I'll say cell padding equals 10. So padding means the empty space around the word of a th or a td. So I save it and I'm refreshing it. Oh, seems they haven't. 1d is missing. Yeah, there you go. So this is the area that worries about the cell padding. All right. So if I use cell spacing, look what happens. If I give cell spacing as 5, there you go. The spacing between the cells are being increased. If I increase it to 15, see it's spreading further. So that is what you have to learn regarding cell spacing and cell padding. So we talk about height and width and BG color, border color, background. Yes. We'll try the background as well as the align, right? So to try the background, I'm going to take a small picture over here. Right, so I can say align equals right. Right, so it will be aligned to its right. And you can use a background image as well. So that can be given with the help of background, right? So background, I need to give a small I'll save it. Yeah. Can you see this particular cell become the totally black? Because I have given the background inside this TR. Instead of that, I'll take it and I'll give it over here inside the body tag. So there you go. Right now, since this image is a bigger one, only a part of the image is considered to give the background. All right, so but somehow we can arrange a background to a specific component. Okay, people, Are we clear about that? Regarding the tables and table rows and table data and table or table description, then table headers. Right. Okay. And I'll quickly add another row. I'm going to get rid of all these formattings for the moment. No BG colors. Not even here. So I have my basic structure, and what I'm trying to do is I will add another two rows. And I'll give a different name. Let's say Casbab usage. Almost so after 30 minutes.
30 minutes? It's a long time.
A little long time.
Oh. But 10 minutes, well, 10 minutes is not a long time.
Yes, but I won't be able to finish by 10 minutes or so.
3 minutes is 30 minutes.
Don't worry, don't worry. You only need to see some 2 videos, then it will be done. All right, so I have added 2 more rows to my table. So let me refresh it. Yes, these things are there. Now I need to merge this particular names together. Like I need this name and postal code columns to be merged together. So what I can do is that's regarding my first TR that I'm talking about. All right. So if my 2 columns need to be merged, 2 or more columns need to be merged, I can use something called col span. Span means like merging. So if the columns are being merged, it's col span. So if I say col span equals to the first TH of mine, we'll take the space of the second row and create a bigger cell, right? So I'll save it. If I refresh it, you can see what's happens. Yes, see? So the name is taken the space of the second TD as well and make it a bigger one. So since I got another TH with me, so it's jumped to the right-hand side of the table by creating another column. So if we need to get rid of this postal address and maintain the appearance of the table, so what we have to do is we have to like take the postal address away. All right, so I'll save it and I refresh it. Yeah, there you go. So instead of the name, now I can say student details, right? So this is how it's going. Right, and let's say that Sahan and the Nisha both are coming from Casbah. So I can merge these 2 cells, this one as well as this one. So these 2 cells are in different rows. So those rows are being merged now. So those are called row span, right? So the place that I need the span is starting from this Casbah cell. So what I can do is I can use the TD and say row span equals 2. Since I need two rows to be merged. If I need all 3 rows needs to be merged, I can take row span equals 3. Right, so I can do it like this. TD row span equals 2, then I can write the cache bevel. So I'll refresh it. There it go. And since cache bevel has taken the next row's cell, the Maharagama, the cell that contains the Maharagama, is shifted to its right. So if I want to get rid of Maharagama, I can take away this TD and save it and refresh it. So it will be here. Right, so the effect that you can see over here is the call span. The effects that you can see over here is called the row span. Okay, people, are we clear about that? All right, so let's quickly write about this. Yes, I couldn't told you about the caption tag. So I'll give it to you and I'll move to the coding part. Caption is something that stays with the table at the top of it before the headers, center aligned but not being bold. Right, so I can put caption over here, caption. And for the moment, I'll give the caption as ABC. So if I save it, if I refresh it, see, it is center aligned to the table. That means how big your table is, it will be placed at the middle of the table before the first row. Okay, so let's quickly write down about the table tags. So heading table tag. So yeah, so like, let me see. Yeah, let's do it like this. First, we write about these tags, then we'll come to the that particular table. So write about the caption tag, people. Okay, you may write the things that I'm highlighting. I'm moving upward slowly. All right, so if you are done with TR, I'm going to the call span example by saying this. People, I'm scrolling up. In case if you miss anything, just let me know, right? So I can scroll down again. If you are done with the call span, you have to draw this and the drawings. For the drawings, I will highlight some part, only that part is enough. Huh? That's too much.
Okay.
Regarding call span, this is what you are going to write. These 4 lines. And in the output, just draw these 2 lines, these 2 rows of the table. Right, so I simplified the example. Let me know when you are done, people. People, are we done? Okay, how about others? Is there anyone who is still doing this? Okay, great. So moving forward, let's write about the row span as well. Right, so people who have done this, copy this. And in the table, these are the rows that you need to copy, right? Not the top ones. Okay, are we done, everyone? Yes, people, are we done? Anyone who is still writing this? Okay, moving forward. So yes, let's write about the th tag as well. Right, people, let's move forward. I hope everyone is done with this. Right, so as I told you, that's all what we have to do regarding the HTML tags, right? So I will give you a small homework, which is from here. Hold on. Yeah. So I think we haven't, did we went through these things, people? Did we try these practicals earlier? Right, okay. So yeah, I'll send you these 3 pages. Now everyone can try these, the HTML pages which need to be created. You can download a small star and you can put a border around it with the image, right? And we have talked about how to put the image in early sessions, right? So like this is the content of your web page, right? So this is not a border, people. And these things, these are just specifications of the components, right? You don't need to include these in your web page, right? So it's a logo or particular image and star school. These things are center line. So there are 3 things. And in the very last line, achievements is working as a link. So it links with this particular web page, which is called the achievements. So you have a different heading. So it said what kind of font and what's the size that you have to use. And this is working as a definition list. And this is working as the ordered and unordered list. It's a mixture of the ordered and unordered lists. So you got the big ordered list over here. Under the first item of the big ordered list, there is a small unordered list with 1 item. And inside this ordered list item, the bigger item, you have 2 items of the ordered list, which is the type is the Roman. And over here, you have a big ordered list, and under that another unordered list, right? So give it a try, right? And under cricket, you have another ordered list. And the final one is bolded with some subscripts, right? So you can try it out. And this is the table example where you can make it using the knowledge that you have gained today, right? So it's a little bit big for this week, right? So again, it will be interesting, right? So try to finish these 3 pages and send me the outputs and the source code as well, right? So I will go through those and I'll show you the HTML files for the creation of these things. So you can correct the whatever you have created within the coming week, right? So then you can go with and compare whether you have done it correctly or not, right? Okay, everyone. So I'm going to end the session from here just for today, right? So I'll send you this PDF document on to all of your WhatsApp groups, right? So you may try it out and send me the output, right? So thank you very much, everyone. I'm going to end the session from here just for today. And I'll see you all next week. By next week, we are going to talk about this web authoring tools, right? Which is like there are two web authoring tools and the content management systems, which is the CMS, I'm sorry, CMS, right? Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. Yes, have a very nice weekend, people. And I'll see you next week for the very same time. Thank you very much, everyone.